Guys, what's up? Stuart here from Stuart's Tarantulas again, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be part 2 of my tarantula room tour. I will be taking you around seeing some more of my tarantulas that I have in my collection. It'll be probably about 15-20 minutes long, I assume. So bear with me. I've got an order I'm following in terms of the spider list, the tarantula list I should say. So I'll be running through that, and I hope you do enjoy this video. So enough of me talking as an introduction. I'd rather dive straight into the video, show you part 2 of the room tour. So guys, if you don't mind, please hit the like button if you like the video, drop us a comment. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, share my channel, hit that bell notification icon for more future videos. I really appreciate the support. So enough of me talking, as I said, let's dive into the room tour part 2. And here we go. First up is the Brachypelma hamorii, or the Mexican red knee. There's my one mature female. Beautiful female, mature female. She's got a hide, nice dry setup. And yeah, I've put in a unconventional water dish because she keeps knocking it over. So I used a reptile, a gecko holder actually, and it stops the tarantula from knocking the water bowl over. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my first hamorii, and my second one, my older female. This is one of the older spiders in my collection. This female is, she is over. Sure, I would say she's about 14 years old at the moment. She's going to be slowly heading into a pre-molt. She's the biggest hamorii I've got. I've only got the 2 females. So she's approximately 16 centimeters diagonal leg span. They are pretty slow growers, I must tell you. So yeah, that's the hamorii, Brachypelma hamorii. So next up on the list, I've got some Pamphobetus cancerides. So let me just grab this young juvenile female before she disappears into a hide. This is a cancerides copper phase. Unfortunately, she's just kind of gone half into her hide, as you can see her there. She's about 12-13 centimeters. I've actually made this enclosure with a double hide, so she's got a choice of where she can go in. There she goes. You see she's very skittish, and yeah, there's. And sorry, I've got another cancerides, but a purple phase. She's just molted. It's a big cancerides purple phase. She's in the back of this enclosure, and this is my mature female cancerides copper phase, or the Haitian brown. She's a big female. Her size, she's about, I'd put her about 17-18 centimeters DLS. So she's a pretty big spider, I must say. Yeah, there she is. Unfortunately, I can't get to the back of the tank where she is, but yeah, this is quite a large tank for her. It's a 40 centimeter tank. So there's my copper phase cancerides, Pamphobetus Phormictopus cancerides, purple phase. So I do have another 2 Phormictopus cancerides. Now these are the purple forms here. Let me just open up. This is a huge female. I mean a huge female. She's over 18 centimeters diagonal leg span. Just look at those colors on her. They just shine. So it's weird that she's got like a bit of a bronzy purplish tinge to her coloration. But yeah, there's the one in this enclosure here. She's got a corkbark hide there. And I've got another one set up here. I'll just open up the enclosure as well. She's a little bit defensive since I've opened it. I'll try and get some shots from above of the, sorry about the glare, the glass, I can't get the camera in. But yeah, that's another purple phase. It's got a bit of copper in it, you know, but it's definitely purple, you know. So I've got these two purple females. She's about a molt smaller than this big girl here. But yeah, nevertheless, eats like an absolute monster. An absolute beautiful spider. A great spider to have in your collection, I must add. And next, guys, sorry, is the Grammostola rosea. I must tell you, this is the red. You get the red color form. This is the Grammostola rosea red color form. They used to have two species names, rosea and porteri. So this is the rosea. She's a mature female in her setup there. As you can see, she's in there. So she's they're one of the best beginner spiders, I must be honest. And this spider here is the Grammostola rosea, the normal color form, or previously known as porteri. This is my oldest spider I have in my collection. This is my first tarantula I ever got. It's quite a special spider to me. So she is, sure, she's around, I've had her since the sub-adult, and I've had her for about 15, 16 years now. So this spider is, you know, is close to 25 years old, easily. Yeah, and then I do have another big mature female Grammostola rosea, or the porteri. Rosea is its new name, the normal color form. So yeah, there it is there. So an absolute beautiful staple spider to have in your collection, guys. Highly recommended. So next, I've got the Lasiodora polyscapulatus, or the Peruvian blonde. I have got two. I've got one there, you can see it's, I assume it's a she, from what I could tell from the last molt. Destroyed its molt a bit, but this spider is around about 10 centimeters, 10, 11 centimeters DLS. They cover up, they dig, they construct, they burrow, you know, they cover their burrows up. And I have got another one in here, which recently molted yesterday. So it's constructed a burrow that literally goes right underneath that entire part of the enclosure. So unfortunately it's not visible. So those are the two Peruvian blondes I have got. The next spider on my list, guys, is, it's a pity I can't show you this one. It's the Megaphobema robustum, or the Colombian giant red leg. I've got a juvenile, and yeah, it's basically in here. I'm going to try and get the enclosure out and see what I can do. Sorry about that camera in the air. Sorry guys, but yeah, let's see what we can find here. Yeah, there it is. It's also just, I can see it's molted in its burrow. You can see it's molten there. I need to get the molt out now somehow, but as you can see, it's burrowed right through. It's got a tunnel system in here. It's completely tunneled out my entire enclosure, so hence why I don't see it. Yeah, it's in there, the robustum. This is a very rare spider and a very special spider to have if you can get your hands on one. Yeah, so there's her little, you can actually see her, she's got a opening to her burrow now. So yeah, that's the robustum. Let me just put this cage back as such. And yeah, I'm sure you saw that off camera there. Sorry, I'm just trying to put this enclosure back where it belongs. There we go. Yeah, you can see I've got water bottles here. So all my water I use in my enclosures is all sort of mineral water, purified water, just so you know. Okay guys, next is the Nhandu carapoensis, or the Brazilian red. So I have got, where are they? Are here. Sorry, Nhandu carapoensis is the Brazilian red. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with the red and white. My female is in here. It is a pity. Well, let's just try and lure her out with a paintbrush. It's a pretty cool spider. Let me just get my paintbrush. Sorry about this. Anyway, let's see if we can lure her out. Come on, girl. Yeah, she thinks it's food. There we go. Yeah. See her there. See if she can lure out. Yeah, no, she's not stupid. Yeah, but it's basically a Nhandu. You know, it's a Nhandu species. It's called a red. Literally the Brazilian red. It's a beautiful spider. I've just got the one. She loves to burrow. I gave her a corkbark hide. She's burrowed into it, and yeah, she's unfortunately not cooperating as such. Next, guys, I've got the Grammostola pulchripes, or the Chaco golden. You know, this is the top two beginners, the best beginner spiders to have. I'll just open up this enclosure here. I've got two females in my collection. Sorry about the. Let me get the paintbrush. Sorry. Let's try and just move this branch out the way so you can have a better peek at her. Yeah. So there's the Chaco golden knee. Let's move the branch out the way so you can have a good look at her. Yeah. Don't be alarmed if your spiders go on hunger strike as such. They don't eat for a long time. This Chaco golden knee hasn't eaten in about 3 months. She's perfectly fine as long as she's got water. She's got her hide there. You can see she's moving a bit around. They're super chill spiders, but they can have they can have a turn of speed. They are. Here's my other one here. I'll open up for you here as well so you can have a look. It's just, yeah, there she is. She's a big female. Yeah, there she is there. Let's just get her to move along a little bit so you can have a look at her. An absolute beautiful spider, hey? A staple, a spider everyone should have in their collection. Now this girl is about a molt bigger than my other one I showed you. They are wonderful. They're wonderful eaters when they gorge their food, and they're long-lived as well. So they are actually fantastic spiders to keep. Yeah, so that's the Chaco golden knee, guys. Let's have a look. What else was I going to show you? The Brachypelma Emilia, Mexican red leg. I have got my Emilia here. This is totally unscripted. So yeah, my Emilia sitting here on the lid of the enclosure. Sorry, she's not playing game here. Let's try and get her up. No, she's not. Yeah, unfortunately she is here. She's on the glass. I'll try and get her to move a bit. Come, big girl. Oh, she's moving now a bit. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there she is. Sorry, this is a Brachypelma auratum, sorry. Let me get my spiders correct. That's the auratum, Brachypelma auratum, the Mexican flame knee. Apologies for that, but that's my mature female. She's a beautiful spider. I'll show you the Brachypelma as I promised, the Brachypelma emilia. I have got 2 mature females. Let's just grab this out. So while I'm at it, I'll show you this very unique spider as well. You know what, I'll leave that for the end. Surprise. Okay, so here we go. So that's the Brachypelma emilia, or the Mexican fireleg. I've got 2 females, mature females. These are beautiful spiders. With Brachypelma, try and keep it dry shed up, water bowl, full water bowl, and cork bark hide. They're on display all the time. So an absolute beautiful spider over there. She moved. You want to see her colors there? There she is, beautiful spider. So yeah, that's the Brachypelma emilia. So let's have a look what else we can show you. I've shown you the emilia. Okay, Lasiodora klugi. Okay, so the Lasiodora klugi is here. The Baja scarlet bird eater, mature female. She's in a nice big setup, water bowl, hide, some plants. A beautiful, beautiful spider. Very much similar to the salmon pink bird eater, or the Lasiodora parahybana, but this is the klugi. White knees and, sort of like whitish knees, longer hairs. They can be quite deceptive to tell apart, but that's definitely Lasiodora klugi. Beautiful spider. I've just got one of those klugis. So now, next one, guys, I want to show you is the Chilobrachys huahini, or the Asian fawn tarantula. Just need to go to the other side of my room, and let's make some space here. So I will show you my large mature female. I've got 5 of these, 5 females, but this is my biggest. This girl has laid a phantom egg sac for me a couple of months ago without any mating or anything, so it was a phantom sac. So these are beautiful, beautiful old world tarantulas. They're super defensive, but are wonderful, and heavy webber, very heavy webbers. At least they don't have urticating hairs, and they you don't have any hair kicking of that nonsense going on. You know what I'm saying? I do have one other smaller one in here. It's 2. The other one is in a smaller cage up here. Sorry, you can't see anything. She's in there. And yeah, I've got another 2. So yeah, I won't bore you with any others because it's all the same thing. The other one I've got is a Phormictopus species, Dominican Republic. Unfortunately, yet again, this is one of these spiders that is notoriously hidden underground. So I wish I could show you my Dominican Republic, but she's burrowed up in the back there, in that section of the enclosure. So that's a very rare spider in the South African tarantula hobby. There's only about 10 in the hobby, to my knowledge. Next up, I've got the Pemphibetus fortis, or the Colombian giant copper. She is in this enclosure here. Sorry guys, spiders like to hide away. They're not always on cue when you want them to act or to be the star of the show. So yeah, that's my Phormictopus species fortis. Yeah, the Colombian copperhead, yeah. So yeah, also about a 40 centimeter enclosure for the mature female, water dish, and yeah, a little bit of humid environment, but wonderful spider to keep. Next, the notorious and infamous, some people find them boring, some people find them exciting, but this is my large female Theraphosa, you got it right, apophysis or apophysis, the Goliath pinkfoot. So she's in a 40 by 40 enclosure, water dish. I've got some live plants growing in here. I've got my LED lights on for the growth of the plants. She is hidden up in there. Let me grab a paintbrush. We'll try and get some action quickly, just to give you a quick try and see if she'll come out for a little bit of a look. They actually phenomenal eating spiders, but she slowed down a lot, I must say. Let's see if she'll come out and play. Huh? What you doing? Yeah, no, she's not wanting to play. These have got one of the worst urticating hairs. This female, you can't actually see her. She's right at the back of this tunnel in this burrow, but she is about 18 centimeters long, diagonal leg span. Yeah, there she's come out now. There she is. Yeah, that was a bit of a harrowing experience. There she is, not very happy. But yeah, just to show you. It's not great to do that, because it does stress the spiders out. There she is. You see, they are very defensive and no hesitation in biting if they want to. But yeah, that's my Theraphosa apophysis. She's going to go into pre-molt in the next 2 months, I assume, because she stopped eating. But they are wonderful spiders. Big brown spiders, I call them. You know, I have called them overrated spiders because of their price tag. But as a spider to keep, wonderful. To have the big three, the Theraphosa, yeah, try and get in your collection. You can't go wrong at all. So let's move on quickly to the next spider, guys. So I have got a Grammostola pulchra, the Brazilian black. Let's go to her enclosure here. Here it is here. Let's lift the lid. Let's try and get a looky inside here. So there's my Grammostola pulchra. It's busy grooming itself. You can see it's kicked off some hair. So it's a notoriously slow growing spider. Yeah, I don't even know when this is going to molt. This spider is approximately 12, maybe 13 centimeters diagonal leg span. Wonderful, beautiful spider. A spider, if you can get hold of it, grab it, and you got to have it in your collection. For any tarantula lover, pulchra, you got to get one. Right, so let's see. I've got 1 or 2 left. Yeah, the pulchra we've done, and the last tarantula is the Tlitocatl albopilosus, or the curly hair. So the curly hair, the last spider on show is the curly hair, mature female, great beginner spider. One spider, another staple like the checker goldeni to have in your collection. They are quicker growing. By the way, that's Australian barking spider, whistling spider. In part 1, I couldn't really show one, but there's one right next door, another female. And the female is actually in the back there. She's actually out on display. And while we're at it, there's my 1 GBB. But anyway, there's the curly hair, mature female. She's about 16 centimeters DLS. An absolute beautiful spider. And I've got another barking spider there. Yeah, whistling tarantula there. Yeah, just to show you off. And guys, let me see. I just want to show you something a little bit different. I just want to get prepared first, because these are spiders that are not commonly seen in the South African hobby. Right, surprise, surprise. Here is the enclosure here. I bet you don't know what's in there. The shed might give it away. That is the Hexophthalma huahini, or the 6-eyed sand spider. So if you can notice that's its molt there. It's just molted last week, or just over a week ago. Here's the spider here, hidden in the sand. There we go. A nice little juvenile, beautiful spider to have in your collection. Yeah, no, they're wonderful spiders. I do have another one that I have got. I'm just trying to open up the enclosure with one hand. Just move this out the way. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is an adult specimen. You can see it's hidden in the sand. So this is an adult. You can see how it kicks the sand over its body. Yeah, and as an adult, this spider is, I can tell you now, this spider is probably about 6 to 7 centimeters leg span. So yeah, that's the infamous 6-eyed sand spider. One of the easiest spiders to keep, is venomous, no doubt about that. It's actually got a hemotoxic venom, but the venom is understudied. It's not studied at all, so it's a very placid spider. They will not bite. You could, I do not advise holding or handling them, because the bites could be potentially fatal, because there's no recorded bites of them, human bites as such. So yeah, guys, that is my room tour concluded. Just to sum it up, I've got a row of cages up here running along the top, and I've got a whole lot of enclosures along here, and the bottom shelf as well along there. I've got cockroach colonies there, and I have got my spiders here. And then I've got this side, like I said in my part 1, this is my bookshelves, which I'm going to be turfing any week now and putting shelves up. So this is a before, and I'll do an after. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour. These are my tarantulas. This is my collection. And last but not least, I will just show you the top, where I've mounted some molts up on my wall. So yeah, that's pretty cool to have in your room. So guys, that'll do it for this one. Hope you have it, guys. That's part 2 of my room tour done. That's all of my spiders, so all my tarantulas and spiders. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let me know your thoughts, comments, if there's anything else you want to see, or any other videos you'd like featured, or I'd really like to hear your feedback. If you've got anyone out there that's in sort of the greater Johannesburg area that is a breeder or collector, and you want to do a room tour, yeah, feel free to let me know. I'm more than willing to do that as well, if you so inclined to be on camera, or to have your spiders shown off. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you don't mind liking the video, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel, I really appreciate it. Just hit that bell notification icon and you'll see the rest of my videos. So guys, enough of me talking. That's the end of this video. I'll see you in the next video. And guys, remember, love your tarantulas. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.